Hello my elite fam, welcome back to the channel. You know, after a long Midwest winter, the weather is finally getting nice, and there is no better way than to celebrate by making the backyard cozy and inviting. Thanks to Gardenreet, I am going to be adding some beautiful new lights to set the perfect mood, brighten up the dark walkway, and I'm going to bring you guys along with and show you how easy it is for the installation, and you can make your area just as beautiful as mine. All right, let's get started. So first thing we're going to do is go ahead and get these unboxed. We have a quantity of 8 lamps that we're going to be installing. This is the packaging that each one of them will come in. All the information is listed on the package itself. As you can see, that this is solid brass, has a long lifetime warranty, waterproof, has an LED or a halogen lamp. It has a G4 plug, good for all climate weather, as you can see the temperatures on there. So we're going to go ahead and open up the box for the lights and show you what is all included. So you're going to get your instruction manual. Very simple instructions. You get the hood that goes on your light. As you can see, the quality on here and the craftsmanship is beautiful. Very nice. This is a lighting post. Has a cord. The quality on here is amazing. Very nice, sturdy. This is a stake that goes into the ground that you put your post on. You screw it into there. And this is sturdy material as well. This is plastic, so it just goes straight into your ground. You're going to get your LED lighting. And this is the bulb that goes in there that is going to light up your area. You will get 2 connectors in each box. This is your instruction manual for your low voltage transformer. Here's your transformer. Plug. It's going to give you your screwdriver, everything that you need to make this work. And then of course you have your cable. So this cable is what we're going to run all 8 of the lights. We're going to put in 8 lights, so this is a decent amount of cable that we will need. 16 gauge cable. This is about 100 feet of cable. So those are the items that you will need, and we're going to go ahead and get this installed. Super easy. So let's head outside and get our area set up so that we can install these beautiful lights. All right. So step 1 installation, let's locate the spot for the transformer. Perfect spot is going to be right by an outlet. So here we are digging a trench in order to bury the wires. It looks a little bit more professional to have the wires buried. Next, we are going to mark out the spots with the anchors to hold the housing post where we want each one of them to be. space them out accordingly as to your liking. Here we are using a rubber mallet to put the stakes into the ground. When you're placing your stakes in the ground, make sure that you put this cutout in the direction that you want to run your wires. So if I'm going to run my wires a long way this way, all my cutouts are going to be angled the same way. When I start going this way, it's going to turn in this direction. So depending on if you have a brick pathway, you can run the wires on top of the dirt along each side, or you can do it the way we're going to do it, where we're going to remove one of the brick panels here and run the wires underneath from this side to that, from that stake to that stake. So here we just use a small little shovel just to remove that brick panel and move the side bricks so that we can get to the lining on the side to run the wires underneath. Next up, we're going to lay the wire out into the trench that we dug up, just kind of measuring out to see how much wire is needed from the transformer all the way down to the last lamp that we will be installing. So as I mentioned before, if you're going to go under your bricks, we're just going to split the wire. So we're going to connect this wire into that one going up to the transformer. So we just ran a cord all the way through along this side right here. So that's going to make sure that all the lighting is running together and come on all at the same time. And as you can see, there's a plastic piece here. He didn't go over it, he went under it, so he'll put the bricks back as they are. This one he's going to take and put the wire underneath the plastic piece. Now it is time to run the wires from the lamp housings through each one of the stakes, and then we're going to go ahead and securely screw each one of the housings into the stake. Make sure that it is secure, tight, and standing up straight. And then if you want at the end, kind of twist the cord and make sure that it is laying flat. You don't want any kinks in there. So once you bury it, the cords are not kinked and the lighting is going to work properly. Here we're just cutting off some of the excess cords from the lamp housings that we do not need. Next, we're going to go ahead and split the wire, pull it apart so that we can go ahead and connect it to the main cable. You will have to remove some of the coating around the wire to expose the wire. Just give it a little twist to make sure all the wires are joined together. Make sure you put on your cut resistance gloves. Next, you're going to go ahead and split the main cable. Be sure not to cut into where the wires are. You want to just separate the two sides. You're going to connect the bottom part of your connector, and then the grounding is going to go straight through. Make sure it is very secure and it makes connection. Then you're going to take your wire from your lamp, insert it into the cap, and then you're going to go ahead and connect it into the main cable. This is going to give your light power. Next, you're going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side, and it should look just like this. Now you can fill the dirt back on top of your wires in the trenches. Now you can go ahead and insert each one of the LED lights for each post. Go ahead and put your hood on each one of the lamps. Screw it in, make sure it's nice and tight. And that's it, you guys. We are all done. Next is the cleanup, and we're going to see how this all turned out. I am super impressed on how easy this was, and the quality from Gardenreet is definitely giving. I am going to also take you around the side of the house and then also in the front, just to give you some ideas if you're looking for placement of your light fixtures and how it's going to look once you have them installed. And again, if you're looking to upgrade your outdoor lighting, this is one to check out. I will drop the link in the description below, along with a discount code just for you guys. And again, big thanks to Gardenreet for sending over this beautiful lighting. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye.